Should I bring the camera a little closer, Davidas? Good. Okay, bring the camera closer. All right, good. A little hard. Rebecca's not here. Let's see how this is. Crunch in there, a little crunch. Everybody, welcome! April 24th. There it is, the Dulci-Guitar. I'm going to be going over a few things tonight about cigar box guitars. I've got a whole bunch of them out here, and a lot of people ask me how I get my sound between the different instruments, and we're going to go over pretty much the difference between a Dulci-Guitar and a regular cigar box guitar. What's the difference? I mean, everybody's like, what does that mean? Well, one is got 12 frets. You see from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then this one has only got 7 frets coming up. I've got 8 fretted 1, 2, but this has only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And because of these guitars, I have a little bit more room because I've got a wider fret to get some different notes in, and these are really great instrument because you can they're really easy to play and they're easy to learn, and you can learn incredible melodies, classical songs, and you can start learning classical melodies, how to play classical guitar, different styles of guitar with only 3 strings. So when you do go to a 6-string guitar, it's a great thing. First, I'd like to thank some of our sponsors today. I'd like to thank, first of all, I'd really like to thank Davidas. for posting that great video today. And yes, it's not fake news. There was actually somebody out there doing that floss dance, and the shoe did fly off. You got to look at the video. Nobody was harmed. We both, Davidas and I, got a call from the flossing dance union today, but we've taken care of it. I'd like to thank the Herald Tribune, who did this incredible story right here. Put my picture in the paper, which is really cool. Definitely needed to get a haircut there. So thank you so much. I want to thank Lace Musical Products that make these great pickups. They also make great guitars now. We're going to be playing this one. And they, not only for Cigar Box guitars, but they make pickups for all sorts of guitars. And then we want to thank our main sponsor tonight, Steve Arvey Strings. I want to thank everybody this week who purchased the strings. Sales have been really good. Let me know if you want to need any of these Cigar Box guitar strings. They're made in the United States of America, and they're great strings. I've got them on all the guitars tonight, all rewound, thanks to Rick Fast, who put all the guitars together. Do we have any questions out there? Silver Loggerhead, hey, how you doing? Doc in BC, all right. Yeah, it's really raining hard, you're right. So let me play some music here and show you some of the difference. So with the Cigar Box guitar, you've got, with the Dulci-Guitar, you got do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Really easy. I've got this tune in A, E, A. So that's a little bit of what you can do with the guitar in just a regular standard major tuning with just A, E, A. Now, of course, you can always tune these to other. You want to go G, D, G, B, F sharp, B. It's always the 1 of a chord and the 5 of a chord and the 1. Questions? Skip, how you doing out there? Yeah, Skip just got some of my strings. He's up in Jacksonville. Good to have you in tonight. And any questions, please let me know. We also do, for any contributions, we have the Super Chat option. You can just go ahead and click on the Super Chat. There's a little dollar thing there if there's anybody is so inclined to help fund our lesson. Of course, I've got questions. Anybody that wants to ask questions, feel free to go ahead. I'm going to play a song right now. I'm going to take... Okay, so we've got this right now in a regular A-E-A tuning. Now we're going to put this on a capo. This is really great. You just take a capo. You put the capo on the first fret. this up to B, and we get this great blues tuning. Put a little grunge into this. Too much grunge. A slide off the top of a wine bottle made by our good friend up in Canada, Doug McDowell, with another guy I play a lot of his instruments, Devil's Broomstick guitars. But right now I'm going to need a little bit more slide power on this, so I'm going to use a brass tuning, brass slide. Well, I ain't going down now. Lord, big road by myself. Lord, I ain't going down now. Lord, big road by myself. Ain't gonna take you, baby. Lord, I ain't gonna take nobody else. Vamp on the one. Well, the sun is on the rise, on the second low. I got a miserable feeling I'm booked and bound to go. Well, I ain't going down that big road by myself. Woo! Ain't gonna take you, baby. I'm gonna have to find somebody else. Well, the blues is a low-down stinking gyp. Hope you never get a my mama. Hope you never wear. Well, now I ain't going down there. Oh, big road by myself. Ain't gonna take you, baby. Lord, ain't gonna take nobody else. Here we go now. Watch out. Sinking low, I got a miserable feeling now. I'm booked and bound to go. Well, the blues is a low-down stinking hot disease, like consumption now killing me by degrees 4. Whoa, I went to the 5, ain't going down by myself. But you know, you could just go wherever you want to go. I was talking to Davidas on the phone. I don't know if you tune into Davidas's quarantine concerts. He did Bridge of Sighs the other night, and man, he just stuck on 2 chords and just he just developed his own phrasing and everything on it. The whole thing about playing blues and playing music is developing your own phrasing, which we're going to go over some of that in a while. So yeah, sometimes. It's funny because when I go to play with bands, Sugar Bear, God rest his soul, he passed away September 1st. It's always funny because I'm so used to playing by myself and breaking time and doing whatever I want. When you get to go play with a band, it's kind of hard for them to follow. But it's fun to be able to break time, syncopate, and then go to the 4 when you want, when you feel like it, and come up with different passages. How are we doing out there? Yeah, it's still a 25-inch scale. Okay. Yeah, let's take a look at these positions, and I'm going to go over more on this skip, because I went over to the Thai restaurant by me, and yeah, Jack and Carol, if you ever want to go, it's a great place. A little lady over here on Cortez, and they in Thailand they play three-string, sort of like dulcimers, but what they do is they've got their first fret is a regular size fret. Then they got two of these afterwards. You can put these. There's a whole bunch of different positions, and I will thank Chicken Bone John in England. I think he's probably the world's biggest expert on Dulce guitars and knows a lot about different things. But here's what we've got here. So this is a this has got 7 frets here. You've got whole scale, whole, half, whole. This is pretty much whole, but a little bit different. And then you've got a half and a half, and you got 7 to the octaves. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now the other ones have the 8 frets. I'm gonna bring out an 8-fretted one. Oh, by the way, this is got the lace matchbook pickup in it, and this was made by Rusty Taylor in McDonough, Georgia. And I'm gonna get another Rusty Taylor one out right now. This Rusty Taylor one has got 8 frets. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. So on this, Skip, and we'll talk a little bit more on this and break this down. This has got an extra fret so you can play minors. So if all of a sudden you're playing in a different, you can play a flatted note for a certain different keys. So that's pretty much the difference. It gives you that little added push, but it's pretty much the same. So I hope that answered your question. How's that? Why is it called a Dulci-Guitar? Pretty much, it's a dulcimer. It's got a dulcimer style neck, but it's flipped upside down. And I would say probably in the late '90s, people started fooling around with them, and so they called them Dulci-Guitars. Yeah, Dulci-Guitar, Dulci-Strummer. That's another one I've heard a lot of. So pretty much this is a dulcimer, but instead of sitting down and playing a dulcimer like a hammer style, we just put a cigar box guitar or a cigar box. Here we got a Partagas, and just put a neck, a Dulce neck, but flipped it upside down. And now, if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll see I just put a version of Friend of the Devil, which I'll do right now. I see Uncle Mark, he's got a great version of, check out his videos for instruction, Uncle Mark. He's got great Pink Floyd covers. Uncle Mark's doing the best on Pink Floyd stuff. He's got a version of the Grateful Dead Friend of the Devil in a regular tuning, which we'll get to. And I came up with this arrangement on the 8-fretted. Get a slide here. If you don't mind, I'm going to loop this a little bit here. Here. Problems in the looping category. What happened here? Let's try it again. Turn it up here. When I lit out from Reno, I was trailed by 20 hounds. Didn't get to sleep last night till the morning came around. Said I'm rolling, but I take my time. A friend of the devil's a friend of mine. I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. Ran into the devil, loaned me 20 bills. Spent my night in Utah in a cave up in the hill. When I sit down running, I take my time. A friend of the devil's a friend of mine. I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. Well, I got two reasons why I cry. Well, it's lonely night. Well, now first one's named Sweet Anne Marie. Lord, she's my heart's delight. Second one is prison, baby. Yeah, the sheriff's on my trail. But if he catches up with me, I'll end my life in jail. Watch it now. Let's go back to the head. Well, I got me a wife in Chino, one in Cherokee. Well, the first one says she got my child, but it don't look like me. Well, sit down running, I'll take my time. A friend of the devil, a friend of mine. I get home before daylight, just might get some sleep tonight. Let's do the bridge one more time so we get it right. Well, I got two reasons why I cry. Well, it's a lonely night. First one's named Sweet Anne Marie. She's my heart's desire. The second one's prison, baby. Lord, the sheriff's on my trail. And if he catches up with me, I spend my life in jail. I like that. If he catches up with me. That's it. There's such beautiful instruments, you know. It just gives you such a different view and different way of doing. Yeah, it's definitely bong hit time, right? Rainy Day Blues. Yeah, let's do some Rainy Day Blues. All right, that's right. The fret placement is similar to a dulcimer. You're absolutely right, Austin. Thanks for joining the chat here right now, and the whole our whole cigar box guitar world. And it's really great to see all the new builders coming out. And again, thank you so much for purchasing. Where the hell did my strings go? Throwing them on the floor somewhere. My Steve Harvey Cigar Box Guitar strings. Oh, here they are. Also got a deal tonight. I've dug up some Greenville, Carolina. The Greenville, remember the first Cigar Box Guitar Festival we did in Greenville. And what sizes do I have here? Let's see. I think I've got all I've got are smalls. Unfortunately, most of our Cigar Box guitar builders were all pretty big guys. Where's I don't want to open up. Hang on, I don't want to open up a sealed bag of a small one here. Hang on, let's see if we can find. Again, excuse me for the. For $30, got two smalls left. They're good for kids. You got here the Greenville, Carolina, South Carolina, the Cigar Box Guitar Fest, Cigar Box Nation. You got Mac Arnold, Steve Arvey, Ern Fowler, Hightower, Matthew J, Jimbo Mac, Chad Ray. All the sponsors on the back. Real cool shirt, and the iguana front. This is from. We'll get this going back in Greenville again. Once this quarantine is over, we'll get this going. That's where I met Rusty Taylor. So for $30, I'll send you a pack of Steve Harvey Cigar Box guitar strings, either a 3-set pack or 4-set for $30. I pay the shipping on that. All you gotta do is just hit the super chat box on the bottom. So let's go back and hear like the difference between 3-string and 4-string. Play a little bit of Rainy Day Blues for John White. I'm really digging this, man. I like to be able to see everything, and I'm glad you all tuned in. And again, this will be rebroadcast. I'll keep this up on my channel. And thanks for supporting. I got this tune a G. So here, for people tuning in, this is regular, like a regular guitar. You've got 12 frets, and again, a lot of people are like, well, I'm getting a lot of the sound out of the Dulci-Guitar, and that's what's giving me a different brand. It does help a lot, but what really helps is reading this book by Carlos Santana. This is all about tone, the universal tone, and really, you can get all the effects, all the fancy guitar strings, whatever you want. You got to have that. That is loud. These are great pickups. This is the Lace Matchbox pickup right here, and they've got this in one of their guitars right here. This is a 3-string. I've got these available for sale tonight too. If you buy one of these for $3.49 and you put my name in, send over to Lace, they'll get you 20 off on this, and you'll get a t-shirt and strings for this guitar. Their pickups are incredible. Well, it keeps on raining. Lord, I try to drive these blues away. Here you go, Johnny. Well, now it keeps on raining. I gotta drive these blues away. Yeah, little rain in the COVID-19. Lord, I gotta think about some better days. Well, now I'll just keep playing this old cigar box guitar. Keep the blues right down on my soul. Well, now I keep playing this cigar box guitar. Lord, got the blues right down in my soul. Well, now just keep playing this old cigar box guitar. Oh, you know I play this, I got a style. There you go. So, again, with regular frets like this, you don't get as much room in between the two to slide, but so let's take an example of Friend of the Devil now. I was showing this to one of my students the other day. I thought this was pretty cool because it's a different type of mode. Uh-oh. Let's tune up. Just like we were doing before, but now just a regular guitar. So what I'm doing in here, I'm doing that. So pretty cool. You can do. So that's sort of a little bit of my style of the things I do. But getting back to the Dulci-Guitar, let's pull up this one right here from, I got this one too to C. I do some other songs on this. This is made by Devil's Broomstick, Doug McDowell. I hope Doug, you tuned in. Hey Nancy, how you doing? All right, Texas is in there. Yeah, definitely bong hit time. All right, no more bong hit songs. No bong hits. Okay. Grab my tuner here. Hang on, folks. And remember, I'm going to be doing a regular concert on Tuesday, so tune in at the Music Compound. Be a lot more people online. Pretty much today we're just going over, I'm not checking stocks or anything like that. I'm just checking my tuner and my phone. Again, I want to thank Lace Guitars, Pickups, all the builders out there. These are brand new strings, just put on today. All the new music stores. Special shout out to Pineville Music in Pineville, North Carolina. They now have the Steve Harvey guitar strings there. This is a 38, 28, 18 on this one. Usually I use a 42, 32, 22. Take this off, and again, we only have 7 frets here. Thank you again, Doug McDowell up in Devil's Broomstick guitars. Beautiful sound. I've got this set up more for finger picking than my slide styles. Oh, you Savior, walk with me. Well, you came from Galilee, where you died for our sins. Now our souls they begin. Oh, you Savior, walk with me. Where you came from Zebulun, all the way to the river Jordan. You were raised from the grave, now souls they were saved. Holy Savior, I'll tell you, since I've been playing these instruments now, I've been learning a lot more fingerstyle stuff, especially during this quarantine. The three strings definitely help me develop better melodies and chord voicings when I'm playing regular guitars. I think the number one thing, again, a lot of people don't realize that by playing just three strings, whether you're playing a 12th fret or you're playing a Dulci-Guitar, when you're only playing the bottom three strings, you have to think a lot more. So when you do go to play on a 6th string, you're playing a lot not better positions, but you've got different chord inversions and different things that you can do, and really it helps you develop better as a 6th string player too. Any questions out there right now? Cresno, Mr. K, hello, how are you? Nancy, hello. I think Carrie Anderson. Well, that's good. We've got 13 people watching. We're not doing too bad. Please go ahead and let everybody know about the concert on Tuesday night. I'll be broadcasting on both on Facebook and at the Music Compound in Sarasota. I want to thank the newspaper for putting this really nice article about me today, and in the newspaper. Where the hell did it go? Very nice. And don't forget, I'm selling. I got a lot of brand new material. I got a lot of brand new material. posting on iTunes, Amazon for sale too, new songs and things like that. I always got to keep going on. Okay, so let's put the capo on right now. And let's put the capo on and check this out. Now we're going to go all the way up to D, because I'm going to put... Turn it down a little bit here. So now here we are now, so we're back into another blues mode. It's the last fair deal going down. It's the last fair deal going down. It's the last fair deal going down. Good Lord, on that Gulfport Island Road. Come on now. Annabelle, don't you cry this time. Not good, kitty. Good kitty.